up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The last ball isn't something you want to repeat on. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Good pick up. Big chance. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Power, a 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Willie, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Willie from the north end. Perfectly timed. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's a boundary save for sure. Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on balls. They bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Please give them a round of applause.
He's got their tail up.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. 5 runs added in the over. The Power, 14 for 2. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Brilliant shot there.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Patirana has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
A few moves made in the field. Some adjustments to the field.
No. Terrible shot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. How will he reply?
just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Hasaranga from the south end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will the bowler respond?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the ring.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Ooh, crash! Beautiful bowling.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score. But not to be.
They come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. End of the over, the power of 51 for 3. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Ooh.
Nice one.
Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Oh, great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's the over. The power, a 68 for 3.
Now 68 for 3.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Trouble. That is quite extraordinary. Enriquez, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length, a fabulous bit of timing for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Good running, they should come back for 2.
Here we go, lads. Come on, keep working hard. Well bowled.
Nearly gets the edge. Hasaranga with a great delivery there.
79 for 3.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The power, a 79 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Perfectly timed. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
again for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down with a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed the lot. 6 runs added in the over. The Power are 85 for 4. From the south. Patirana has been going really well here. Comes back on from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. And a nice catch by fifth slip. Super catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Chance to run 2. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over. 4 off it. The Power are 89 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a boundary save for sure.
showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Well played, could be a quick single. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Patirana from the south. Nicely played. Runs 1. There'll be runs here. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the field with a great shot. Shot, should be runs here. Needs a direct hit. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Ashwin, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Few moves made in the field.
No, terrible shot. everything. Chance to run two. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There's a chance if it hits. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Time to perfection.
9 runs out of there. The power, 120 for 5. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nicely played. Just runs one. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
7 runs added in that over. The power, 127 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Nearly gets the edge. Ashwin with a great delivery there. into the over. 9 off it. The Power are 136 for 5. Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Off the middle of the bat. Pinged off the bat.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. 7 runs added there. The Power, 143 for 5. Ashwin from the north end. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will he reply?
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Goes over the top with that shot. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. The power, 152 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a boundary save for sure. Edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Everyone's gone up.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Willie from the north end. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good the ball is, just get smacked away. Some adjustments to the field. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nicely played. Runs one. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Needs a direct hit. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one? Out. What a screamer.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance. We've got to go back to the pavilion now.
Field will come up now, you think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Finds the fielder with that shot. Willie finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. shot. Should be runs here. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. An absolute screamer. Diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. End the game. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Patrick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Chance to run 2. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Well played. Could be a quick single. There's a chance if it hits. Over the power, 171 for 8.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
To wrap up the innings. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Misses everything. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball? Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to